Hi everyone, and welcome to the IMU Step Desktop introduction. The IMU Step Desktop is used for downloading your data from your sensors and editing it before sending it to the cloud. When you first log in to the IMU Step Desktop, you'll see the process screen. So this is the screen you will use when you're actually downloading your data. We'll come back to it in a second. Also on the left, you'll have your athlete screen, which is used to add new athletes. Your footnotes screen, which is used to add and view your footnotes. You have your sensor screen, which is used to view a summary of the sessions on your sensors as well as erase them. You have our help guides, and you have a link to your dashboard. So we'll go ahead and run through that session I recorded on the phone and how you upload it into the desktop. So select the athlete you'd like to upload and plug in your sensors. When you get to this screen, it's going to ask you to drop in the timesync files that you exported from your mobile device. So I'll drag in the file I'd like to timesync and hit next. Quick note, I have the ability to add more than one session at a time to my timesync files, so if it's easier for you to dump in all of your timesync files at once, you have that option. When I get to this screen, I'll be able to trim out any parts of the data at the beginning or end of the session that I don't want. So let's say, for example, I've turned my sensors on, that my athlete was in a meeting at this point. I can trim out that section. I can move this around. I can do that at the end of the session as well, or I can leave the entire thing as it was. Next, I'll just check really quickly that I'm syncing the right file. So this was the 49-second file, and it's a right leg sensor with the right leg recording, and left is the same as well. I'll hit next, and this will give me a summary of the footnotes I've added in the app. If I want to edit any of these footnotes, I can click on the footnote, move it, drag it to a different time, or I have the ability to add a brand new footnote as well. So I'll go ahead and I'll edit these footnotes. And once you're done, hit next. It'll ask you to confirm, and then you'll be able to process. So processing generally takes place at a rate of 1 to 4. So a 1-hour session will take about 15 minutes to download. And once you're done with the download on the screen, you'll be done with the desktop. So while it's downloading, it doesn't take up too much room on your computer, so you're free to go do other things. Just make sure you plan for the amount of time it's going to take to download. So once I go through all the steps, I can either go back and process any more files I need, or I can go directly to the step dashboard and analyze my data. That's about it for running through the IMU Step Desktop. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at step.support@IMeasureU.com.